to episode 170 of the 10,000 Trade Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. In this episode, we will take a look at how to use volume in trading Forex. Volume is something that is generally not used in Forex a lot. However, it can play an important role in our trading. We'll take a look at how to use volume, what exactly we're looking for when we're looking at volume, and how to use volume with price action to place better trades. So let's go on to the charts and see how we can use this tool. Here we are looking at how to use volume in Forex, or another way to say this is how to do a volume price analysis in Forex. This is Euro-Yen 1 hour chart. Generally, we don't always talk about volume in Forex. However, there is a good way to use volume and get high probability trades out of that. In this case, we will be bringing together a few different things that show us that price is likely to turn. First, from a price action point view, we have a bearish engulfing candle close. This suggests that price is likely to drop. And then we have support and resistance level here. We also have this indicator R1 level of our pivot point. All of these different confluences coming together suggest that this is a high probability trade. Now we can layer volume on top of that. So as you see, when our bearish engulfing candle closes, if we go all the way down into volume, this is the first time we actually get red volume. So for the last little while here, as we can see in the bottom, we have green volume. We have one bar here, which is not very strong. We just have green volume. There's really no red volume coming in here. Once we get this bearish engulfing candle close, we see that our red volume has come in. So we are looking to make sure that our volume confirms our price action. That's how I like to use volume. So as the price closes here, we get a bearish engulfing candle close. We can look for a bit of a pullback because this is a large candle, and generally we tend to get pullbacks after these large candles. So we look for a pullback and enter the trade short here. Our stop would go above the high. We can put it on other side of our pivot point R2 level here, and we look for price to drop. And as price continues dropping here and we look at the volume, we see that price is moving lower and our volume is increasing, which is a good sign that trade is progressing as we want it to. Because once we start to see divergence between the volume and price, so let's say the price is dropping but the volume isn't supporting that and volume starts to decrease, that suggests that price is likely going to reverse. So as we see here, price is moving lower and each red candle here has red volume, which is good. And then we get this pullback candle, but it closes below our S2 level, and we see that we don't get green volume, so there's no buying volume. The volume is neutral, which suggests that price could drop still. And then we get next candle here, and our volume is red, and then we see that price pulls back again at our S3 level. So now price has moved all the way from pivot point R1 level to S3 level. So that's quite a large move. And we start to see that the volume here starts to diverge now. So we have red volume, but a green candle close, and another red volume, but green candle close. And then price starts to come back again. So this is where we can take our trade off, because right now price is just going sideways and volume is not really showing us much. So there's a divergence between what the price is doing and what the volume is showing us. So it's a good time to exit the trade. Plus, from our support resistance point of view, we have hit the next level, and from our indicator point of view, we are at S3. Price closes above our S3 support level in our pivot point indicator. So the different confluences coming together to show us that the price may have run its course, and now we could start seeing pullbacks. So good time to exit the trade. From entry to exit here, we get 91 pips in the trade. So just to recap, the way I like to use volume in Forex is to use it as a confluence. So I like to layer things on top. Here we have multiple things coming together to show us that this is a high probability trade, and volume is just another thing that we can layer on top to show us that the trade is likely to work in our direction. So we have price action, which is our bearish engulfing candle close. We have indicator, which is our pivot point. R1 level, we have support resistance. And then as we can see, we can layer the volume on top, and we want to see red volume when we are selling, and we also want to make sure that the volume increases. So if we see here, volume is going up, which means price is going in the right direction. Sellers are stepping in. That's why the volume is going up. And as we can see, we start to see divergence here as price starts to go sideways. So it's a good time to exit the trade. Again, from entry to exit, we have 91 pips in the trade. So our profit is 91 pips or $910 if trading one standard lot.
If you'd like to learn more profitable Forex trading strategies like this one, I invite you to visit my course at tradingwithvenus.com/Forex course. In the course, I will show you how to read the candlesticks and different chart patterns. We'll do a deep dive into technical analysis, and I will show you how to read the charts properly, what trade setups you're looking for, and how do we trade these setups properly. I will also show you what are the important fundamental things that you need to pay attention to, how the different fundamental factors drive market price. I will also share with you the trading strategies that I personally use that I have found to be the most profitable. We'll also talk about trade management and how to manage your account and manage your risk so that you become a profitable trader. I will also show you tons of examples that you can go and check out so that you are able to see these trades set up in the live markets as well. As a bonus, you will get access to my pivot point indicator. If you have watched any of my videos, you know I really love trading the pivot points, so you will receive that as a special bonus. The price of the course is $497. To sign up for it, please go to tradingwithvenus.com/Forex course.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this trade setup. If you like this episode, please feel free to subscribe to the channel as well as share this with your friends. I'll be back with another great trade setup next time.